because Kait feels the need to make recruiting people harder, she's doing the special game in which you spin around on your on a baseball bat and get very, very dizzy. But anyway, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more of the Gears 5 campaign. I'm not too sure. Like, I had some theories as to who these people, Kait and Del, are going to be talking to. I was almost thinking, because, like, the loading screens and all of that for Gears 5 are all dealing with, like, hey, JD has, components. Well, that too, but, you know, he's, like, shaved his head and all that, so maybe he just kind of went into hiding and became the greatest of hermits to have ever lived, and grabbed some pliers and cut off some people's fingers. I don't know. He became some sort of crazy emo wannabe, but instead of having long hair like most emos do, right? He instead shaved his head. A hand-carved riftworm flute. Okay, what about all this stuff?
Yeah, and I'm really happy to be here.
Oh. Do you really mean that though, Kait?
Hey, wow, it's the Cog! Welcome! Now get the hell out.
Okay.
Come on, Boyd.
I'll take the long way.
It's got worms!
Right through the middle of your town. But look at this thing. Man. Indubitably amazing, good fish, sir. That you're able to hang from that and have a giant hole through you. Like, man, like all of these things.
Want a whiff of this? Stinks almost as bad as you.
But like, the crazy thing, like, it does make sense with all of, like, this stuff. Because, wasn't in Gears 2 that you had to fight, like, a giant, like, sea monster? Or am I just remembering incorrectly?
There's nothing left out there.
There's some pretty crazy boss fights, just in the series in general. But, oh, could I? Oh, this must be the alternate exit from the top. Because, you know, when they just have big festivals in this city, they always like to make sure that they have many entrances and exits.
However the hell that goes.
Bold.
What?
Bold. Fortune favors the bold.
Look, you want to go into the mountains and scavenge? Let me know.
Mountains. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Keep walking, asshole.
Sometimes I wonder why I married you.
Sir, could I have... Well, actually, there's just a couple beer things, which I'm assuming are filled, just sitting here.
No more.
So maybe I should just steal them and run. But I've been really noticing this a lot in audio design for video games nowadays, and it kind of bothers me. I noticed it with these people talking as well, is that, like, they always tend to put this really weird audio effect on everybody's voices in games. Like, it's always so hollow and sounding like they are, I don't know, in some sort of weird closed room. Not unlike somebody in a VO booth, but I mean, they put audio effects on it to make it try to sound different, but it makes it sound worse. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a perfectionist audio connoisseur. I can say audio connoisseur. But it's true. I know stuff with audio. EQ and stuff. Okay. I have no idea where I'm necessarily going. I'm just kind of wandering around, hoping to find more components to steal from this general populace. Because they deserve it. So far, with the way that they've treated my Kait character, they very much do deserve a good old-fashioned robbing on the way through. See, because, like, there are a lot of collectibles. Yeah, this is actually a component. There are a lot of collectibles in this story portion. Well, 36 and 106 components. Okay. So, it's definitely worth... I thought that was glowing for a second there. It had that special Gears sheen to it. You know, the kind when you, like, rub up a gear and shine it, make it all reflective.
That's
Ooh,
not gonna
here we go.
work.
You know, part
Mobile
of me
core's
still
shot.
enjoys seeing
So
them
can
all
you get it
broken
running?
Actuator's okay, so maybe.
What about the muscle wires?
That's not the problem. Just let me think a minute.
How hard to control are these things anyway?
they're
not
pretty
too
easy.
bad. Kind of like a loader, except, armed.
Never driven a loader before.
No, just takes some getting used to. The movement, I mean. Feels weightless, but it's not. You gotta learn not to overcorrect.
You want to teach me?
What, how to drive a silverback? Sure, if we can get its joints unstuck.
You try a strength sensor?
I really hope that I get to use a silverback in this game. But like that's the thing is like you could even tell it's
Started turning green last night.
it sounds like everybody's through like a communicator or something like that, you know?
Greenish brown.
That's the best way I can really
This is all the
describe it
stim
for
they've got
the.
left, then things are even worse here than I thought.
I know you lost
Okay.
on the last attack.
But that's really like the best way of describing the way that voices usually are done nowadays. It's just something that I've been noticing for a while, and I need to point it out because then maybe, just maybe, game developers will actually fix the way that people sound when you're just like walking through the environment. Because even then, like, there's a very specific way that people even do voice acting nowadays, and it's
They've
just
lost
like,
so many.
eh.
They still won't leave.
It leaves a bit to be
I
desired.
just hate the cog even more than I did.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Anyway, because, like, not everybody talks exactly the same.
Carrying his water.
Or maybe I'm just, maybe that's what it is. Everybody, the voice actors, are just racist.
Still can't believe that Marcus, Baird, and Cole were the ones who killed this riftworm. From the inside. With their chainsaws.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I can believe it.
Wait, you didn't mention Dom? Like, that's messed up, man. Dom easily goes forgotten even though he had the bravest of
They get it warm enough here
sacrifices.
to grow tomatoes? I'm impressed.
Yeah, those are actually some really nice looking tomatoes. Like, these are shinier than a shined up gear. Is there anything else that I can steal from around here, potentially? Well, there's another thing to look at, if
Selling
nothing else.
cog tech is one thing, but stripping a whole Kestrel for parts?
Nice weather.
That's ballsy.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, can't go in there. Okay. I think that I've pretty much exhausted my exploration of this area. Like, that's... I think it's kind of just to try to build a little bit of, It's world building.
You got work today?
As always, redundancy.
Just gonna stand around for a while.
I don't really care about all these people.
Chief's through these doors, down by the steam farm.
Okay. But who's the chief?
Okay, go on in.
Is this the chief? Is it Master Chief? That would even be better. But, hello, I would like to have you part of my team. You look like you'd be able to zap the enemies into submission. Okay, well,
Steam farms down
just
the
talk to me
hill.
like I was actually paying attention to her. Which I'm clearly not. I'm just walking through here like I own the place. Okay. Which I basically do, because I'm just shoving a bunch of various parts into my backpack.
Shit, you okay?
I'm okay. Nobody get close. Steam will burn your skin clean off.
Apparently these things and electric shocks don't mix.
Now how am I gonna fix it?
Well, they kind of do mix, but in the most interesting of ways. Oh, wait, what's this? Butter mushrooms? Or something?
Cog scanner. How much you want to bet they've been listening in on our transmissions?
Well, it's probably a good idea if these people do appear to be scavengers of some sort, then you just... Ow! Oh no! Just about to die. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. But maybe that's also partially another thing, is that, like, somebody needs to call out the way that people do voice acting and, like, the EQing of voices for things nowadays, too, because nobody's a good critic nowadays. You don't really see anybody that does constructive criticism. Everybody's just either complaining or just blindly being happy about things for no reason. Hello, would you like me to bandage with my foot? I will stomp on your arm and you'll feel amazing as a result. Okay, I'm just gonna run past.
Fascists, over here! Ha ha!
Ooh, look at this. Wooden Lancer toy. Wooden Lancer replica. Craftsmanship ain't too bad. Oh, I was hoping I was just gonna use that and just like punch this kid in the face, because that would be very beneficial to everyone here. Everyone involved. The village chief at the steam farm. Okay. I don't really want to follow him, but I think I have no choice. Go ahead, mother person. You should show him swift backhand. Oh boy. Hey, more components. I'm glad I'm doing this, like, boring, in quotation marks, portion of the game when I'm in this kind of good mood. Because I just felt like today I really needed to just play some Gears and just unwind. Who cares about doing all the other stuff? Because Major Howell in the Battle of Ants. Like, that's amazing. Are we gonna recruit Major Howell? Oh, that would be even better. I think that would be the most beneficial.
DBs are the reason my old man left the cog back in the day. Didn't trust him.
There's poetic justice in a way. Live by the AI, die by the AI.
Yeah,
well, be reborn by the AI. Ooh. Hey, wait, what do I do here?
This wagon. Wonder where the stables are.
Chuzz. Oh, is it bunny chance Dizzy Wallen gonna be here? Because, like, I feel like because he survived the Gears, like, trilogy, so shouldn't he be somewhere in this world? And I believe he was introduced in Gears 2, and they are referencing a bunch of it.
Feel like
Hey, it's Chuzz, and not Chuzz. How you doing, boy? You're looking good.
Well, if that is what good looks like. Oh.
maybe I do deserve to.
Man, this thing's tail has physics.
Goddamn.
I love it. Okay, it doesn't... I'm trying to, like, glitch out the game here. It's not working out too well. Okay. Onward to Dizzy Wallen, which I'm going to just assume that it is at this point. Okay. Anybody have a lockpick? Also, what happened to Dell? He's just kind of, like, hanging out. What is he doing? Okay.
The hell with their reasons. They totally screwed up. I can't mod tech from old trackers like she did. I don't have the tools because she took those too. A professional.
Village rules: do not leave the village walls unless cleared to do so. There will be no. Okay, I can't read. Oh wait, he's back. Dell. Okay. Lights out after sunset. Blah blah blah.
It just pisses me off.
He just runs right past me. Dell, where are you going in such a hurry? You were just trapped, like, doing backflips earlier and then running off on a whim. But yeah, if I'm stealing things, I might as well just... I need to take some of these clothes, just throw it right over top of my Gears gear, and nobody will know that I am secretly armored up, and then the Locust Swarm will shoot me, and they're just like, what? How is she not dead in one hit? I'll be like, aha, I have secrets. It's exactly the way it works. Okay. I wonder if I should just, like... I feel like I want to just kick one of these things along with me. That might be a good strategy to try to glitch out the game. For my own enjoyment. Because I don't know why they have this crazy long section of just like, walk forward, gather components. It's like Minecraft. Oh, hello. Now this is more like it. Rom. Killing Kim.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just get to the steam farm.
Okay.
Does this mean that I will become the new Rom and get all the krill? Well, the new age krill, which we are about to have. Yeah, there's a lot of components around. Like, how many do I have at this point? 10. Okay. Because I do still need to increase my zapper, but, like... Yeah, I might as well, like, if you can just get the legendary beam splitter as, like, my next upgrade, why not? I don't think you have to go in order, but it might tell me otherwise in just a few moments. Is this the one I was kicking around? I'm gonna assume it is. I think I can basically just kind of look through rooms from a distance. Although...
Looks that way.
Makes sense, but that's a lot of drilling.
Guessing the giant worm did most of the work there.
Well, yes and no. What? Oh, this game just keeps despawning my kicking fun times. Strangeness. Okay. Instead, I will. Oh, grab this. A note to the chief. Gregor. Well, maybe if that's the case, then I'll be able to find Noe, and then we'll really be able to take it to the swarm, having a dragon on our side. Okay. Maybe I'll keep this bucket. Okay, the bucket doesn't have physics. Good to know. What about... can I kick? Nope, okay. This, basically, every single time when I think, like, can I do something? It's just, the answer is no.
There we go. My good girls. So pretty.
I thought he was just peeing all over these things.
Daddy's here. Don't you worry. Daddy's got you.
Like, I keep thinking that it's gonna be, like, the chief is, gonna be that one guy. Oh, actually, it's probably gonna be the guy from, Gears 4. Because I think he still, like, is living. Unlike the other person that I'm thinking of that, like, died in Gears 2. Or Gears 3. Maybe both. He came to life just to die again. So that's also the things, like, hardly anybody died in Gears 4. Chief! Nah, I don't feel like reading it. Not today. Okay, I think that I pretty much exhausted this village.
Hey! We're looking for the chief. Old guy, smells like beer. You seen him?
Okay, yeah, it is that guy.
Uncle.
Because somehow he didn't die.
A lot of cogs been out here to make that.
Maybe he'll die in this game.
Never imagined they'd send you.
Guess they thought you'd hear me out.
And what do you think?
I think you need a new decorator.
You're supposed to keep them away.
How's that working out for you?
Huh. Not too well.
Yeah, probably just attracts them because they want food.
It's good to see you again.
If they're talking about the swarm.
You too, Uncle.
Do swarm eat?
Now go pack up.
I'm just
You're
assuming
leaving.
so.
Am I?
They don't live long enough to have to
We
eat.
convinced every other village to enlist. You're the last holdouts. Cog, outsider, look, it doesn't matter. It's time to fight these things together.
No. It's time we end this conversation. I'm sorry, young
Okay.
ones.
Then I just pull out a gun and shoot him in the head.
Uncle! My mother's dead because she thought we could make it alone. So go ahead, send us away. But if you do, I'll be back. To bury whatever's left of you and the people behind these walls. And I think you know it.
Shit.
How often do they attack?
Lately, every day.
They do that every day?
No, they don't. Come on.
Wait, did you only just give me a pistol?
Uncle, we're gonna need more ammo than this.
Just had it tested.
Until then, use knives, fists, anything you got.
Okay. Oh, I think that this was... Oh, this looks sweet. They're like Uruk-hai.
They breach the lower wall. Help me clear them out.
But yeah, like,
Kait, down. More of them coming in!
Here we go. I think there was a... Oh, no. Worth it. I think that there was an achievement, actually, to do this chapter without firing a gun or something like that. But I think that I'll still do things my way. Oh, there's a Lancer just hanging out up there.
They breached the lower wall!
Let's go for Lancer. That's the one thing that I definitely applaud Gears 5 for, though. Is that Gears 5... Oh no! Ah!
I'm in trouble.
Is that, like, this game, there's a lot... Like, the rolling feels a lot more visceral. If you know what I'm saying. Ah, missed. Shoot him in the butt. He likes it. Appreciates it. Oh, it's a good thing this guy's terrible aim. Also, yeah, there is somebody in the same room, basically. It's a good thing that my teammates are actually going in this general direction as well now. Okay, you know what? Why... I think that, like, this thing, if you press the button fast enough, you should be able to just kill him. Personally. But... I don't know. Game design. Oh! He just, like, disintegrated from that shot. Want some of this? Oh! Where's, this guy's weapon? I'll take this. Yeah, because Kait's a big fan of the hammer burst. Hammers and bursting all over her face. Okay. I gotta find the guy again. No, we didn't.
We gotta clear this entire building.
Because, yeah. Okay, it's not worth it to actually melee. These guys are strong enough that you can't just melee them the conventional way. Because if you... Man. Because if you try it, then... oh, Boltuck ammo. Then bad things happen, because they're a lot stronger than Kait is. But yeah, there's just a random Lancer just hanging out here, so... Like...
Taking this.
Surprised that... Oh, yep, that's even better. I'm keeping Lancer and Torque. It's probably the best combination here, because I'm not a very big fan of the hammer burst in this game. Because it is just like a 3-round burst, I think.
It's coming! It's coming!
Oh! Yes! See, the sad thing about this is it doesn't say boom. Ah. I need to practice my aim today.
Uncle, he's down.
Come on! Before we lose any more!
Oscar, you gotta come with us, man. The people don't deserve this.
Such a bad idea. Like, yeah, that's the thing, is Del and Oscar, they're gonna be the ones to do the actual fighting. I am just going to be the ones to kill the big guys. That's the strategy. Don't wear it out.
Got an idea.
Okay, I guess I probably should have a real weapon. I'm not very good with Torque, so I should probably switch it for Lancer. Because, like, at least Boom Shot, I have a pretty good grip of what I'm doing with it. But, other than that... And maybe just for my OCD's sake,
This'll work.
Then we swap with this. Then we swap with this. Just because of the fact that, like, I much prefer to have... Oh no!
Come on! There's a lot of them out there!
Yeah, I can tell. They're rubbing up against this thing very sensually. And I will follow suit. Oh, baby. Okay. I really need to clear my throat. Okay, how do I get through this? Do we melee? Do we melee you? Like, what else is... Ooh, a component. See, I thought that I exhausted the village, but not quite. And also, he just said something about shock? Wait, do I have exactly the right amount now? Yeah, it is. See, now that is gonna be sweet. Cascading energy. Zapper damage increases the longer it hits an enemy. See, like, that would be nice, but I think that I would need the effective range first. But Beam Splitter is a very nice thing to have. Oh, I think I know how this works.
They're gonna get in!
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point, isn't it? Or do I grab this thing first? What is this?
Okay, done.
Shock trap?
And I let him in.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. So we got Flash, but places a trap to electrify nearby enemies. Well, it doesn't look very effective from what I'm just looking at right here. But I will equip it because for some reason they want me to. Let's shock that area. Now I'm going to switch back to this.
Jack, do it.
Yeah, the shock trap, I guess it just does more damage than anything else. It's not slowing them down or anything, which is more what I prefer.
More swarm ahead! One more time! Let's clear them out!
Okay. Let's go. Okay, why'd I do that? I just don't like that the B button is, like, I can't chainsaw from it anymore. Save me. Ah! Worth it. Okay. I'm just messing around.
Look out, yo ones! More swarm ahead!
There we go. This... Oh, yeah, the flash did seem to work. In some sort of way or another. I want more boom shots, though. Let's... Or, maybe I should just go and run back to grab a shotty. So I can just go close range and just do that kind of crazy thing. Oh no, they're burning Mr. Chubbs. He was my favorite animal. Whatever he is. Oh. Wait, who is that up there? Is it just some random... Oh, he's just a guard. Okay. Just gonna chainsaw. Man, it seems like the chainsawing is a lot faster in this game too, which means maybe I should just always chainsaw the little guys. What is this? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Like, that's the question here. Okay, I think it's mostly a bad thing. I like how conveniently they just like drop down ammo everywhere inside this village now.
Destroy it before it kills anyone else.
Actually, let's do this. Is that too much work for you, Jack? I just want you to be able to, yeah, cause some damage for some people. Because it also is hurting me from this far away, so... I think that this steam farm is pretty effective. But yeah, it is kind of cool, at least if nothing else, that we were able to like walk through this and then now get to see things, well, unfold in the way of just like attacking and fun times. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have that. I can't even tell what this is. Hey Jack, go fondle that piece of machinery. I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Still, because I can't even tell what that is, but it's gonna kill some people, I think. Also, Jack might just kill himself by accident. It just sounds so weird, like every single time that like say Jack Flash, though. So you know, it's like It's like that thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I don't think that this machine is doing much of anything. Maybe if I do it once more. Reboot further. Okay, now I think it's doing something. And flash him once more for good luck. Yeah, that seems to be working. Also this. Not too sure where to fire at this thing, but... And a blind fire for good luck. I think I missed. Man, blind fire shouldn't be that high up. There we go. I will most definitely take this. Okay. I will finish the fight better than you can because you're not the real chief. You're not my real dad. Or mom or anything. Probably works better just saying dad because, you know, at least in this kind of situation. Oh, okay. Does it... The objective was kind of not failed because the music settled right as I died. Aw, man, it put me all the way back here. I completed it. What are these autosaves? Come on, Coalition. Show me the money. And by that I mean, like, I will be a QA tester for you, and you pay me money. That's usually how it works if you do that kind of job. So I'm not doing it for free. Which is what I usually do anyway. At least in this kind of sense. Okay. Even though it's... Ooh, give me achievement. I went and did that before. Ow! Okay, you know what? It's just so satisfying. That one's not really worth our time to activate, but we can activate all the rest of these. Oh, that guy just straight up died. I will... Oh, okay, I guess I can't help that one. Did Jack do his duty or not? I feel like he hasn't. Or else they'd be dying a lot faster right now. Okay. Same with this. Well, I could try to flash it, but I'm not going to. And you know why? Because, Oscar, you didn't want to help us, so I won't use your strategies. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will flash it. Just so then I can, Oh, what? Jack needs help. Okay. This is a very bad idea, but... Ooh! Go, go, go! Let's see if my help will arrive. Here we go. I'm gonna go into this little corner like I wanted to originally. More flashing! And then I'll boom the rest into smithereens. So I might as well just, like, use, like, my entire boom shot supply here, because, like, this is the end of this portion of the chapter, as far as I can tell. It's weird how he's almost more effective to bullets than explosions. But I don't know. I'm not too sure how many more enemies are around, but at least as long as I take down the big one first, then I think we don't really need to worry so much. Okay, you know what? It worked relatively well.
No time for rest. We gotta finish this.
Just like the way that he turns around the corner right to get his head shot off. Satisfying. See, because they always, like, I've been getting a lot of ads on Twitter recently about, like, hey, like, most satisfying things out of 10. Oh. I don't know, it's like a McDonald's ad or something about satisfying stuff, and it's usually really not. That kind of sucks. But what's more satisfying is just getting headshots with the bull talk in this game. I at least appreciate that my teammates are doing something now to help, but I don't know. I might even just kind of cut ahead very slightly, but maybe not.
Got a weapons cache here.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm taking this.
But, like, maybe not, because, like, is that really... It's like, what is this kind of gun? Mark is a Mark 1? It sounds like they're just... You're having a seizure or something. Mark is a Mark. Okay, I don't think I can grab that very easily right now. I'm going to throw some grenades and waste some ammo first and foremost, and then I'll come back. Maybe.
What the fuck is that?
Because, like, I don't know if that gun is necessarily even that good. I don't remember. Let's activate this first and foremost, and then do things like the legitimately way. Come on, Jack. Hurry up. There you go. Every steam-powered thing that we increase, the better. I think I might... Did I tell him well enough? Will he understand the power inside of him? Yeah, because there's not really a way of flanking this thing. But it is... Yeah, there we go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Another couple shots, and I'm gonna go back and grab that weapon. Just to see what it's like. Okay, which door was it again? Should I kick down this person's house and be like, hey... Hey, kid that called me a fascist. I will now put you into the war. Immediately. Okay. See, now how do you like weaponry? Oh, what? There's like little leech guys around here, too. Okay. Now I will do my best to flank. With the power of bullets. Oh, it's just like a one-shot wonder. It does seem to be pretty strong of a gun, though. Although I am also going to do this. Oh, what the heck? Who is that? Dell. See, this is why you don't trust a computer to do a man's job. Or a human's job, I guess is probably the better way of saying it.
We're good.
Okay, go and flash that. I think he actually did by default somehow. Oh, you see that guy's arms? That was amazing. Okay, I'm going back in here. I prefer my little house strategy. Oh. I can't see where the torque bow guy is. Unless that's him down there. So I'm not taking any chances when torque bows are around. Because it's so weird that, like... You know, in the very first game, like, a torque bow was like an end game kind of weapon. And yet now it's like, hey, second chapter, torque bow.
Good one, Jax.
Okay. This should work a little bit. Takes a lot of headshots on those guys.
I think that's all of them. Uncle, we clear?
Yeah. But not sure it matters. Gonna take us months to recover from this.
That's all the more reason you should come with
noise.
us.
There's still more business to say. Come on.
I'll most definitely take a Lancer GL. Because that's like my favorite new weapon basically in this game. It is so good. That and also components are my favorite new weapon in this game. Drop shot. How much ammo is in it? 4, not enough. That's not worth it in the slightest. How about, well, those are just regular Lancers. Snub might be nice, but Boltok is probably fancier. Just for the sake that it can, like, one-hit guys if you do things correctly. M-Bar would be nice, but Torque might actually be better. And away we go. Unless I can find some grenades. Yeah. It's time to wreck some swarm. Actually, unless I can kick through this. Not nearly enough doors that I can... Oh, shock trap to jumpstart the generator. Okay. Is that how you do it? Which one's which? I think it's probably easier for me just to do it the manual way.
Jack, shock trap. Thanks, Jack.
Okay.
Let's go.
And back to Flash. So they just want you to keep using the shock trap thing because it's like it's supposed to be useful.
Chief, by the workshop.
Young one, we gotta break them up.
Actually, shock trap might even be useful here. I will consider it. Because just like throwing one right in the middle and just like having the DPS might be useful. Also, speaking of DPS. Oh, man. What was that? Who's doing some crazy stuff? Okay. Worst timing. It looks as though the shock trap might actually be useful in fighting these things. Duh. Just looking up at the ceiling. Now I don't have to wait for my shock trap. Dying is always the best option. There we go. I like to do things this way. Because the faster we kill this thing, the better. Oh, he's not dead yet? Okay. I really don't think that there is a way of stopping the torque bow from charging when you already pull down the trigger. I think there used to be a way. But I don't know. Also, the Lancer GL is gone now, which is very disappointing. Oh, you can't even get more grenade launcher ammo from it? Oh well, it still fires pretty fancily, so I will keep it for now and see what happens from there. Okay. Ooh. But I guess it's kind of like a trial by fire kind of thing for like newer players dealing with torque bows, because like, still, seems ridiculous that they're just like, so many of them around. Let's see if like, yeah, because it's not so much a shock trap as much as it's a shock attack. So I don't know, it might be useful to keep. Ooh, torque bow. At least in a way. Oh no. Great. Well, at least I got the Olympic world record for having the furthest portion of your body torso fly when you get killed. In a way.
We gotta break them up.
Okay. Because, like, I think that shock trap might actually make sense. I know I was very negative against it for the first few seconds, but just for the DPS kind of, oh, double kill, essentially. But yeah, because, like, the shock trap at least, like, does damage. The flash just kind of, like, discombobulates them. Okay, you want to do this once more? There we go. So now I'm getting angry. Well, not completely, but, you know. It looks like the guys that are dangerous are gone, so you can just, like, walk right through the middle of the battlefield killing people. Okay. Torque I already have all full ammo for. That's amazing. I kind of want to go that direction because it looks interesting. like, this is crazy that, like, oh no. Am I hidden well enough? That they bring this many torque bow enemies to, like, just attack a village. What did this village do to the swarm that they want to just obliterate so badly? Let's... Yeah, why not?
We're here. What do you need?
We have a silverback, but the only one who can drive it got...
What now? Silverback and touching people? I'm gonna kill people before I use a silverback. But yeah, this is what I was hoping for the entire time. That and also my ability to clear my throat. What's going on, man? Okay, who wants some of the big old bullets? Oh, okay. I think this is definitely an area that you're supposed to be using the silverback for. Because, like, that blew up very, very easily. Yeah, like he just had his arm even showing and I did so much damage to him. To be fair, with all of this today, I am technically, like, kind of getting sick. So, you know, there is that. But, meh. You win some, you lose some in terms of sicknesses. I don't know if I've ever really killed somebody in the sense of just, like, getting a headshot with... Oh, it actually killed him in one hit. See, that's what should happen with a torque bow. Because, like, this thing has spikes on it. For a reason. But, yeah, getting a headshot with somebody and then, like, it blows up and goes through. Cut! Cider Skiff schematic. And hit somebody else from behind. Can I use this and... Oh, okay. Where's the infirmary? Okay. Well, maybe I will actually use this thing. Ah, I was trying to drop this gun.
How hard can it be?
Okay. Right trigger to fire, and cafe to switch to rockets. Okay. I think I can do that. And if in doubt, I will throw down some shock traps and etc. Because, like, still, I love these things. And they didn't have them in Gears 4, but, you know. It was at least... Oh, here we go. Actually, why don't I just do this? Okay. Shock trap that thing. Now it's time to bring in the heat.
You got one! Don't let up!
Okay, yeah, this shock trap is seeming to work pretty well too. Shock and awe. 6 enemies at once, man. There must be an achievement for like every single one of these things. I'm happy that I just press Y randomly. It's really helping make sure that I... what the heck's going on here? Oh, this guy. That I actually, like, kill things. And stay alive with my stim packs. Okay, little guys are really just, like, blowing this thing up. Okay, I wonder, will I die? That's the question usually. I mean, it is kind of electrical. How do I get out? Is there a way of getting out? Press all the buttons. I'm going to say that you can't, and I'm just going to die by default. I didn't tell him to do that. Oh no. I was just pressing all the buttons. Sir. Oh well. I think the infirmary's basically cleared out, but... Oh!
Okay, infirmary secure.
There we go.
Never thought I'd say this. Thanks, Doc.
We're on our way.
More swamp
Okay.
going in. We can't help your convoy until this village is clear.
But it basically is clear. I'm just hoping that when, like, if and when I die, like, this thing it actually will, like, respawn. Will respawn my ability to do things, because still, this is way too amazing to not have. And, like, it's hurting pretty bad. Okay. I'm just upset that my teammates don't really want to run forward. Hold X. Okay. Whoa! That's another new Olympic world record. Okay. And this is basically the entire act right here, is just escaping this one village. Oh yeah.
We're on our way.
More swamp coming in.
We are most definitely on our way. So yeah, this will make things a little bit easier. So also I'm just gonna do this. Okay, that didn't kill anybody? Surprising. It's terrible that, like, the rocket salvo is on the right. Well, the left. I guess my directional abilities aren't very good.
Uncle, that's it. You're down.
So let's get out there and help your convoy.
Okay. Main gate. I will kick it down with my sheer force of mechanical mech awesomeness. But yeah, I guess it would make sense that X is probably to get out. But you have to hold it down. So, you know, I should remember that because that's like the regular action button for everything, but you'd think that, like, being in this thing would really hurt if there's just, like, electrical sparks coming off. I think that's kind of the idea. Save the village. Open the village gates for the convoy. Save the village, save the world. Okay, seriously though, how do I do this though? Maybe I'll get out of my silverback for a second.
You want to help that convoy or what?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just don't know how to open the door. Oh, there we go. Now we get something to do. But still, we have this giant mechanical, oh no, beast, and yet... Oh no, the frame rate went down. It's only 30 FPS now. Oh, this is like her fantasies coming true.
What is this?
You are meant for this. Do not be afraid.
Oh, sweet. Like, I can just fight. Okay, hold B. I wanted to hold it. I love this. It's like, that was also one of my favorite things of... I want to say it was Gears 3. That you could just, like, play as various little creatures. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Just like shooting all the wrong people. Stop killing me! Oh no! I'm your friends! Ah! The melee is just so slow, but it's very strong. Okay. This is an awesome portion of the campaign, though. Oh yeah! Mulcher Scion! I will kill anything that's in my way. That's kind of my idea at this point. Ow. Anybody that fires at me, friend or foe, dies. These are more enemies, right? Oh no! Not yet!
Again.
No! I want to still... Oh, here we go. This is more like it. I will. Okay. But how do I get down there? I'm so slow. Because, like, I guess that wardens can't run, necessarily? Okay. Oh, I know what I should do. I should kill Oscar.
I can't stop it.
Yes, kill him. Yes! No! Oh, she was seeing the future. It wasn't wrong.
It's over here!
Uncle.
Kait!
Do a swan dive.
No. Kait, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
Well, I already did. But through some sort of weird mental link. See, this is the thing, though, is that, like, I have no, like, emotional attachment to Oscar. I thought that he died in Gears 4, and I was hoping he was gonna die, because I don't really like that character. But, you know, it's sad either way.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, JD, for coming here.
Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? Oscar's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Now we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
What?
Something's happening to me.
Yeah, Marcus should be like, what the heck? What's wrong with you?
It's your grandmother's.
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You're coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order. This isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey, watch her. Her necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. JD didn't see what was happening to Kait, but she didn't necessarily have a choice in killing Oscar. So, I don't know. There's always two sides of a coin. You just gotta say various philosophical things.